Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my journey to Platinum. Now in this game we are playing Senna against a Varus Swain, and as you can see I did get pulled into the support role, so that's why I'm playing Senna. And Senna actually just got buffed on this patch, by quite a decent amount as well, so I'm excited to see how she feels now. Another thing to just touch on quickly, since the last video I have gone up to gold 366 LP, which is where we are at currently in this video. So I've done a little bit of climbing since the last video you will have seen. But yeah, so taking a look at the rest of the teams, nothing too far out of the ordinary. I actually thought it was a Galio support for a second, so that's my bad. I mean, it doesn't really change too much, but the Galio probably would have been an easier matchup, I would say. Looking at the rest of the team, nothing, as I said, nothing too out of the ordinary, I wouldn't say. Varus isn't a super common AD carry these days. But, you know, you do see him time to time, I suppose. Now, is Mundo actually going to start the red buff or the Raptors? I do not know. It looks like he might be starting Raptors. Yep, it looks like he is, so we will just go back into lane over here. And won't worry about leashing him for now. Mundo jungle is also something I haven't really seen for a while, I would say. We will just sit here, though, unless Jin wants to go up and show himself, but it doesn't look like he will. So we'll just take our Q and now walk into lane. So again, as I said, Varus Swain, they do have a decent amount of poke on us, I would say. Okay, that is a lot of damage on me right there. I probably shouldn't have gone for that Q on to get the mist, but I really wanted the stack. We'll manage to get the stack there though. So yeah, one of the buffs that they gave to Senna is instead of getting 3 gold for every mist stack, you now get 8 gold. So that's a lot more income for Senna, just right off the bat. Okay, we'll have to pop one of our potions here just because we're playing a little bit not in a good position. So there is a mist stack over there, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to get it for now. Okay, I will be able to get it. And I'll also be able to get one off of Swain. So all in all, not too bad there. Jin traded that pretty well. And yeah, so the jungler is Nocturne, so we shouldn't, in theory, have to be worried about him too much early on, but you never know. Okay, I'll just heal Jin up a little bit here. Okay, so now we'll try and get some vision up here, I guess. I'll use my other potion as well. Just drop our ward over here. Okay, so there is a mist stack over there, which I do kind of want. Cool. We will be able to get both of them. Unfortunately, the Darius did get first blood on our Mundo, but not too much we can really do about that. So we are back up to full health now, as you can see, and the potion did really help us out there. And obviously Q does heal us as well. So, going back to poking where we can. Okay, we did manage to get a bit of damage off onto Varus there. We won't be able to get the stack off of him, but that's okay. We also just want to make sure that we don't get hit by Swain's E as well, so. We'll manage to get that stack there, and get that one. Okay, we aren't going to be able to get on him there. Maybe I should have thrown my W. So Nocturne is up around mid lane. I don't think they'll be able to get that kill, so I'm not too worried. Okay, just going to step back a little bit here just because Swain was in that bush, so I wasn't really sure whether he was going to go for me or not. Okay, we'll just get a bit of damage off onto the Swain there. Make sure we grab these stacks here. And cool, they will be able to get the Galio. So not bad, not bad. We'll be able to get some poke off on both of them while also picking up a stack. So we do kind of want to separate from the Jin a little bit because we don't want the Swain's E to be able to hit both of us at the same time. Now we did miss out on that stack that was up there unfortunately, but you know, can't help it sometimes. Okay, we'll manage to get that one. And Varus will focus on poking me a bit, I guess. I don't really know why I'm the one he's focusing because I do get the healing just no matter what I Q. Whereas Jin would have to get queued by me to actually get the healing. So honestly, I feel like you should probably be going to poke the Jhin, but hey. Okay, can I heal him enough there? Not quite. Unfortunately, my heal wasn't quite enough to save him there. But yeah, Jhin unfortunately just got hit by one too many Swain E's. Okay, so there's no point in us really trying to poke with our Q here. Because, you know, they're just going to leave after they get this cannon minion anyway. So we will just focus on getting this. We can't get the cannon, but we will get the stack from it anyway. And we will just actually back here, I think. So top lane isn't going too well either at the moment. Diana is building a Bramble Vest, though. Dianas these days tend to just go straight up full tank for whatever reason. So I will go into a Serrated Dirk first of all before heading back into lane. And the Serrated Dirk will just give me a bit of extra damage, so hopefully we can fight a little bit easier against these two. But as I said, the poke from Varus is quite strong as is. Luckily he wasn't the one who got the kill though, so he shouldn't have been able to pick up anything too massive. Mundo is on the dragon, so perhaps I will take a quick look over there if I get there in time, but I don't think I will. Plus Annie and Jen are both going towards it, so I don't think there'll be anything to really worry about there. Is a Cloud Drake, so, you know, not the most amazing dragon for our team or anything like that. But hey, any dragon helps. Okay, I didn't manage to line that up enough to hit the Swain there, unfortunately. I really want that stack, but I can't really walk up for it, I don't think. I don't have my Q, so... Okay. And unfortunately, Nocturne was just in the area right as we went in. Very unlucky there. The one time we managed to get a good engage, the Nocturne just happens to be there. So very, very unlucky for us. We'll ward up this bush. Oh, okay. Wasn't able to secure that minion, unfortunately. Okay, we'll manage to dodge out on the Varus Q though at least, and the E. Okay. So I thought that the Mundo was maybe coming in there. Just get the slow onto the Varus over here. Okay, won't be able to do enough there to help out too much. Okay, and they are just going to leave. I guess they did know that the Annie was coming up. So we'll just focus on going back to farming, trying to get some stacks here. Okay, Jhin is pinging me because I guess he's viewing it as me stealing his CS, but in reality I'm just last hitting the ones that are going to die anyway. So we won't worry too much about pinging him or anything for it. He's just a little bit tilted at the moment, I think. So I don't have my ult yet, unfortunately. I did just use it in the last fight and didn't end up going too well. But oh well. So yeah, this is looking like a very unfortunate game. Probably not going to win this one by the looks of how things are going. But we obviously do scale decently well with a Mundo and a Senna. And Jhin scales decently well as well. But with the 4-0 Darius and a 2-0 Nocturne coming after him, I don't really think there's too much that he'll be able to do come late game. But who knows? Okay, so we'll try and go up mid lane, I guess. Try and help the Annie maybe a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if we can do anything here. Okay. Okay, not going to be able to get anything there. Unlucky. And they are just going to go after Jin immediately again. So Jin obviously is finding it impossible for him to just play safe while we're out of lane. Okay, and Nocturne just happened to show up in mid lane at that time as well. So very unlucky there. Don't know why Jin is pinging this Diana. Jin is feeding his ass off, so doesn't really have a need to ping somebody else. But oh well, we'll see if we can bring this back at all. So Nocturne around there. Jin is going to ult for this, but honestly, he's probably just dead. I'm not going to bother ulting to save him. Oh, and he healed even though that Varus Q wasn't going to hit him. But yeah, it looks like Jin is just tilted now and he's going to sit still. But yeah, that's just sort of how these games go sometimes. Can't really do anything about it. So we did also get our magical footwear, which was good. But yeah, we can't really do too much by ourselves to defend this, I'm afraid. So we'll just stop the Swains back at the very least there. Just get these minions where we can. Oh, somehow that Q actually did manage to hit the Swain there. I didn't think it would. Okay, we will manage to get the Swain. It will cost us our ultimate, but we did manage to get it at the very least. So this is where we just back off, because we are quite low on health. And we do have a decent amount of gold after that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have just backed. But I was getting baited by the small amount of gold I needed for my mythic item. Meanwhile, Jin is just trying to be sneaky. He's probably just going to die here, I would say. Unless Varus whiffs literally everything. But yeah, we still can't get that, so we'll just get our swiftness boots and head on back into lane. Oh, but Jin is going to die here anyway. Yep, and he did die to the Varus, unfortunately. I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered which one he died to. Probably would have preferred the Nocturne because he falls off more than the Varus does. But, you know, obviously still not great. Just get some damage off on the Swain there. And yeah, Swain is still just chilling. Oh, okay. Can we hit the Swain there? Nope, not quite. Now, I don't have ult. Okay, we'll manage to get him at least. Now, I won't be able to heal myself for a little bit here. Okay, we'll manage to get the kill there. And also heal us up a little bit. Okay, so we have ult in 30 seconds. We need to be a little bit careful of Varus if he's around. But we will just push up here with Annie and try and take this tower. Okay, so overall, not horrible. We did manage to live. But we will need to just try and leave here if we can. Hopefully Varus doesn't stick around and snipe us. But we will be able to get our Eclipse here, which is always good. Oh, okay, no. So Varus didn't snipe us, but the Swain did. So just heal ourselves up a little bit there before trying to back again. Now we do have our ult up, but we're not going to be able to help. Are you kidding me? Was that warded as well? Okay, so I guess it's warded there and there. That's or he just got very lucky with his guesses. But either way, I suppose. Alright, so we will also perhaps work towards some support items now to help with our Mundo. So we will go into stuff flying water first, I think, because that will be more beneficial for Mundo. The attack speed from, I forget what the name of the item is, from Ardent Sensor, isn't really going to be that helpful, I wouldn't say, on anyone in our team. So, yeah, we will just go for stuff for flying water first. And we'll just heal up Jin a little bit down here. Make sure we're getting these stacks where we can. Oh, awesome. So I actually get 3 stacks out of that, which is great. I will head up towards the mid lane now. While also grabbing a stack off of that red buff. And I will just stick around here so that I can get a stack off of the jungle camp that Mundo is taking. It will give me an extra 8 gold plus the mist stack in general. So things have calmed down a little bit here for now. Still obviously not going amazingly. But we will just see if we can help out with mid lane potentially. Top lane isn't something we can really help with right now, I don't think. Yep, so Darius is just going to kill it. Even if I'd altered, that wouldn't have gone any better. So we will just head down towards bot lane with Mundo. We won't surrender. Okay, I didn't manage to get the thing there at all. And yeah. So Nocturne is just going to ult on top of me there, which means Mundo's probably dead. Yeah. Very unlucky game. Overall, I think we've been playing fine. I don't think we've been doing anything overtly horrible ourselves. But you know, it's just sort of a byproduct of having a 0 and 5 Jin who's just been sort of walking up and getting caught, and a 0 and 6 Diana who's just been sort of dying over there. Okay, so we all managed to get the Darius there at least. Perhaps I should have altered a little bit earlier, but Galio was coming in anyway, so I don't think it would have made too much of a difference. We'll just keep going after this guy here. Can we get him? Okay, we can get him, but after I die, unfortunately, even through my barrier. So not the best. Definitely not the worst, but you know, could have been way better than that, obviously. Mundo is going to go for Varus here. Will he get him? He will. And hopefully they will be able to get the Swain as well, but let's see. Will Swain manage to kill the Mundo before he can kill the Swain? No. Mundo is going to be able to just live through it, which is great. We will pick up our Oracle Lens here and a couple of control wards. Probably a bit late to be picking up these control wards, but oh well. At least I'm picking them up, I suppose. We will try and go and get some stacks off of this wave in the mid lane. If we are in range while Diana takes them anyway. So we will be in range to get a couple of stacks here. Darius is in the bot lane, so we don't have to worry too much about him. I think our win condition this game is to mainly follow around the Annie and the Mundo. So that is what we will just sort of focus on doing. Oh, and we are going to get 3 stacks off of the Raptors this time, which is great. Jin really should just not be around there. And honestly, I can't really help him. Okay, maybe I can help him a little bit. Okay. Okay, we'll manage to get the Darius at least. So I guess all in all it's good that I showed up. We did lose 2 of us for it though, so still obviously not great. Oh, okay. I am going to get the Swain kill there as well, which is awesome. Oh, right. Okay, Varus is just going to flash ult me. Couldn't have really seen that one coming. If I'd had fast reactions, I could have flashed out of the way as well. But yeah, we are going to get ulted by Varus and Nocturne, and also get the flash out of Varus. So, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Now, hopefully Mundo can live this. He can. Will he be able to sustain against these two, though? Probably not, considering the Varus E. Oh, that's okay. So we actually will be able to get our stuff of Flying Water here as well, which is awesome for us. And the game is turning around a little bit now that Mundo is sort of scaling and Diana is becoming a bit tanky and stuff like that. Jhin obviously is still completely useless, but that's just sort of how it's going to be at the moment. So we'll just heal Mundo up a little bit there, even though he's backing, and we will just stick around this mid lane here. Oh, okay, Mundo decided not to actually back. Can we get any stacks off this wave? We can't. And I don't have ult, so I can't really help out with that Darius down there. Okay, but we will be able to help out now. Oh, okay. We'll just try and get out of here. Okay. So because of the Galio ult there, that didn't end up working out for us. If Galio hadn't ulted in there, then I think we would have been fine. But yeah, just with the Galio coming in, it was impossible for us to really do anything. My Q cooldown was also a little bit too long. Not quite enough CDR to turn that fight. Plus I didn't have my ult. So if I'd had my ult or a little bit more CDR, or Galio hadn't ulted, quite a few different variables in that fight, then it would have gone a lot better. Or could have gone a lot better. Not necessarily would have, but... Okay, Sera. Then we'll head over to the mid lane here and just get stacks where we can. Okay, Nocturne is going for someone. Probably Jhin, I would say. I didn't really see where Jhin was, but Nocturne has lights to go after our Jhin. But I guess not. I guess he didn't really go for anybody. He just turned the lights out for no reason. Okay, we'll make sure we get that. And Swain is also up here, so we'll see if we can potentially get a pick on him. Okay, and we're not going to be able to. So we'll just head up here and try and get some mist stacks again. Okay, we'll get one off of the cannon minion as well. They will manage to get the Ocean Dragon, unfortunately. And do they have any healing reduction as of yet? It doesn't... Whoop. The only healing reduction they have is on the Varus E, I think, at the moment. This doesn't give healing reduction, is it? No. So yeah, the only one they have at the moment is on the Varus E. So, oh my gosh, the Swain is really going after me. So, nothing too much to worry about at the moment. We will potentially go into... What's it called? I haven't gone into it for a while on Senna. Umbral next. Just to see if we can do anything with that. Jhin is just straight up dead. I'm not going to bother ulting him. He's got the Darius and the Galio after him there. So yeah, at this point, Jhin is basically just soft inting, I would say. But, oh well, so we'll just also stop his pings, because he's obviously just playing like a moron right now, so not really going to bother with trying to listen to his pings or get distracted by those. Okay, they did just get the Baron as well. Just ping Mundo off of that. Doesn't look like he's really listening, but... Yeah, and now it just did. Yep, we just instantly died to the Nocturne, obviously. Don't really know why Mundo went so crazy for that. There was no way we were going to get him and then get out. And trading both of us for one of them isn't a worthwhile trade. So, yeah, just a really stupid decision from him, and then probably a stupid decision for me to follow. But, you know, just kind of trying to do what I can here. Alright, so Darius is just going to go and insta-kill the Jhin again. But yeah, against a 15-2 Darius, a 9-2 Nocturne, stuff like that. It's like, what am I really supposed to do this game? The answer for anyone who's curious is literally nothing. But yeah, we'll just do what we can here, which is, again, is literally nothing. And yeah, that's game. So unfortunately couldn't do anything that game. Just overall completely horrible. I don't think we played too badly ourselves. But, you know, whatever. So we'll give the honour to the Mundo, because he did play the best, obviously, out of everyone. We will lose 16 LP for that. In the end, our Mundo swapped out all of his items for Sapphire Crystals, but, you know, that was past the point of no return, so not going to flame him for that or anything. Looking at the graphs, they did second most damage in our team, behind the Mundo. And, yeah, at that point, it's just... when I'm the one doing the second most damage in the team behind a Mundo, yeah, at that point, the game hasn't gone well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And I hope you guys will tune in next time and enjoy the following content as well. Catch you later.